My name is Caitlin Toast, and today I'm going to discuss my proposed library program, Adulting 101. I've included an overview of what I'll discuss, including introduction, breakdown of my community engagement, marketing, and advocacy plans, and conclusion. The Scott County Public Library is in Georgetown, Kentucky, which is the fastest growing city in the state. By the numbers, that's roughly 19,000 households and 6,500 children in grades 6 through 12. The school district has built a new high school and elementary school to help deal with the ever-growing student population. But when assessing the needs of these students, while space isn't an issue, what they're learning is. Schools focus a lot on Common Core, but what about preparing for life as an adult? That's why I proposed an Adulting 101 Basic Life Skills class to prepare teens for the real world. A broad goal to keep in mind is youth development, but the overall goal of the program is to help teens develop life skills and knowledge to transition to adulthood. It would be a 10-week program, and focus groups would determine the course of it, which could vary from finances and budgeting to car maintenance and safety. The program would be for teens ages 12 through 18 and rely heavily on volunteers coming in leading the various topics. Here's my logic model, which includes the inputs, outputs, activities, and short and long-term outcomes of the program. The marketing goal would be to be a community service recognized for its excellence in providing resources for the youth community. There are 3 marketing objectives, and the next 3 slides will introduce the strategies for achieving each objective. Focus on the audience, we would survey teens to determine their needs. Collaboration, we would set up interviews with the schools, counselors, city workers, EMA, etc. to find volunteers to lead program sessions. Increase awareness, we would use social media as a marketing medium, visit schools, create bookmarks and develop posters, and encourage staff to talk about the program. After completing a SWOT analysis of the library, it was determined the strengths do outweigh the negative, and funding would not be an issue. A couple of weaknesses, there's a need for more staff on hand and a need for more collaboration within the community. Ways we can measure success of this plan: online surveys, evaluate attendance numbers, staff meetings, and a teen advisory board. We will follow the guidelines of the American Library Association's Code of Ethics and NPR's Ethics Handbook for Journalism because we are information professionals. On to our communications and public relations strategy. A memo to the director proposing the program will initially be sent out. Once that's approved, a memo to the library staff will be sent out explaining the program and encouraging staff to promote it with patrons. When assessing the library's social media presence, they have multiple accounts, including Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Their Facebook has the most followers, nearly 5,000, and they average 4 posts a day, and posts vary from videos to photos and promotional ads. Here are the media goals, with the short-term goals on the left and long-term on the right. Increase awareness of the program, increase youth participation in the library by 10%, increase teens' interest in program by registering 10 or more participants per session, and increase community's awareness of the library program and services. Target audience for the media plan: teens, which are the program target audience. Parents can suggest program to their children, and business leaders. Volunteers will continuously be needed. Key messages for our target audiences: our library meets the needs of teens in a unique way. Our library provides resources and information for youth development, and our library provides opportunities for collaboration within the community. We'll get the word out about the program through several mediums, including social media outlets, newspaper calendar events, library website, word of mouth, and other advertisements, including digital and print posters and bookmarks. Media tools will be a memo to staff and a press release. And here's a breakdown of our media timeline through the proposed first session on January 13th. Advocacy goal for the program is to increase awareness and greater visibility. Our objectives for meeting that goal are to visit area schools, develop posters and bookmarks to display in the library, and send out memos to staff prior to the program. Key messages to highlight are: our library provides resources and information for youth development, and an Adulting 101 program would provide hands-on experiences area youth can use later in life. The audiences to reach are local teens 12 through 18, the business community, and area teachers and school administrators. We want teens to think our program can help them be successful in life. We want them to feel confident they can develop life skills through this program, and we want them to choose to participate in this program. Business community, we want them to think this program is a way to create local partnerships. We want them to feel they can help local youth development, and we want them to volunteer to help lead program topics. Teachers and school admin, we want them to think this program would be beneficial to their students. We want them to feel this program can offer more learning experiences for their students, and we want them to communicate the benefits of this program to their students. Some supporting data, a April poll found that 6 in 10 parents worry their teenagers lack essential life skills. Local data, there are roughly 6,500 students in schools 6 through 12, and life skills are not taught in those schools. And there are successful programs across the nation, including a Northern Bend Public Library in Oregon, which advertised its life skills class for ages 16 through 25, and majority of its attendees were actually teens and their parents. To determine the success, we would evaluate attendance numbers, receive feedback and comments from volunteers, and look at engagement in response to our social media posts in regards to the program. In conclusion, today I've discussed the Scott County Public Library and its need for reaching out to the teenage community. I discussed details on my proposed Adulting 101 program and presented plans for community engagement, marketing, public relations, and advocacy. Each of these components will contribute to the success of the program and its contributions to youth development. Thank you.